The code is a code for AUSIT and AUSIT members, and it's used, for example, for internal matters when there are complaints about interpreters and members and so on, but that's probably its least common use. The issue is that the code is accepted by virtually all agencies and end users. If some of you have been recruited by an agency, they'll say in whatever form, you will abide by the Code of Ethics, won't you? And you say yes as you sign the contract. And end users use it, educators use it, it's used in all sorts of ways. So we have it as a sort of a national standard of practice in a formal or informal way, but agencies will say you will abide by this. And that's the way that most people actually know about the code. Whether agencies actually follow it up and then use it to speak and have conversations with their interpreters and translators, we don't know a lot about that. But certainly it's prescribed. And in a sense, in Australia, we have a situation where accreditation plus the Code of Ethics equals quality. You might or might not agree with that, but that's I think the de facto situation. Only a few codes define the role of an interpreter, but almost all the codes state what the role of the interpreter is not. In other words, you will not do this, you will not do that, and so on. And it leads Hale to conclude that the codes have a professional improvement role. She says the codes seem to be attempting to rectify the practice of many practitioners who are mostly ad hoc and untrained. And it's quite correct for many, particularly the untrained, unaccredited interpreters, this is the only piece of paper you will ever see which actually says what an interpreter or translator does.